Welcome! And in the Car Girl garage today is one of the world's best-selling pickup trucks, the Ford Ranger. It is also one of my favourite vehicles in the world, and I am going to share with you a few things that make it awesome. It is a slightly shorter film than normal, so I will be calling this one Vicky's Quickie. Now, this is the Wildtrak Ranger, and it sits quite near the top of the tree and costs around £45,000, excluding VAT. The whole Ranger range ranges from around £28,000 all the way through to about £50,000 plus VAT for the all-singing, all-dancing petrol Raptor. That is a car that I have reviewed. Did I tell you it was rear-wheel drive? And jumped on my channel, and second-hand prices at the moment are around 30 grand, so could be worth a look. Oh my gosh. But back to the latest Ranger Wildtrak and on with Vicky's Quickie and some things you're going to love, I hope. Opening and closing the back could not be easier. There's a button back here, one in the cabin, or you can do it on the key. Then there are a ton of storage solutions giving you flexibility to pack things like a variety of toolboxes, a canoe, a ladder, a bike, whatever. There's also a really nice feature, a step here that will allow you to pop things in and out of the back without having to pull the tailgate down. There are also options for extra sockets and lights back here so that you can work at night perhaps. Or if you want to, just pop the tailgate down, hop on and have a cup of tea, builder's tea, naturally. On the road, the Ranger Wildtrak makes life as easy and as comfortable as possible thanks to all the creature comforts that you would expect from a luxury car. There are leather seats, leather steering wheel, all heated, a 360-degree reversing camera, Apple CarPlay, tinted glass, and all the driver assistance that you could possibly want, and some that maybe you don't want. Lane keeping assistance, for example. I'm not a fan of that, so I always turn that off. In the back there is more room than ever thanks to a longer wheelbase, but it is in this seat that I have enjoyed many solo trips of about 4 hours without stopping, and I have not wanted those journeys to end. On the motorway it's really flexible and hugely comfortable, and remarkably big fun on the twisty stuff. It is a total and utter joy to be in. Powering the proceedings in this Wildtrak is a new diesel engine that's bigger in every way than the range-topping Raptor I drove from the previous generation. It's got a 3-litre V6 with 240 horsepower, 600 newton meters of torque. 0 to 62 happens in 8.7 seconds, and it'll warp on to 111. And if you're a fan of gears, well, there's 10 of them here in the automatic. Other Rangers can come with a 6-speed manual. The Ranger's 4-wheel drive system is incredibly easy to use. It can go from the rear-wheel drive mode, which is for everyday driving, all the way through to hardcore 4-wheel drive heavy-duty mode, basically at the press of a button or the flick of your wrist. So there are different modes to make things even easier. Normal, then you've got eco, towing and hauling, slippery, mud and ruts, and sand. This thing can also wade through water up to 800 millimeters and has a maximum braked towing capacity of 3,500 kilograms. It's important to highlight the financial incentives for the Ranger Wildtrak, and not just for businesses but for families as well, because you pay an awful lot less UK tax than you would do for a car, and if you are VAT registered then you can get the VAT back as well. So that could be a huge reason why you pluck for a truck. The Ranger Wildtrak has a ladder chassis with a leaf suspension at the rear, and it is a tried and tested system that works perfectly well for trucks. Combined with chunky 18-inch tyres, well, this Ranger could well be the ultimate pothole hero. Some say big vehicles may contribute to the pothole problems that we have in the UK, but the road surface has surely got to take the brunt of the blame. Big trucks travel in Scandinavia and North America, for example, and they do not have anywhere near the problems that we have in the UK. Anyway, back to Blighty, and this is how the Ranger Wildtrak copes with potholes. Can't really feel anything that's going on underneath. There's a bit of wiggle movement from the rear. Oh, that was quite a big one. If you've got serious potholes where you are, just hop in a Ranger. Smooths everything out. The Ford Ranger is sold in over 180 countries and it is a bestseller in many of them. I think it is simply fabulous. Thank you so much for watching and thank you for subscribing to my channel. Please do so if you haven't done so already, and press the bell icon so you're notified each time I post something new. Thank you so much. Bye.